evening, everyone, and welcome to Live Bird TV. So, Zubimendi said no. We all know that. So Liverpool are doing what Liverpool's always done, which is they have to be 100% all in agreement at the club to decide whether or not to just move for somebody else. Now, we did this with Virgil van Dijk. We went in for him in the summer. He said, well, Southampton played a little bit hard to get with us. And then we went back in and got him in January. So patience is key sometimes when you're waiting for top players. And because we're not run by oil sales or state funded, then it's it's very difficult to just throw money about, because basically then we're going to be like Chelsea, who are threatening with points deductions. Manchester City are in the courts for the next 3 or 4 months. So that's the only way we can sort of just not care. And I don't want my club even being close to run like that, because that makes us better than Chelsea. That makes us better than Manchester City. So with regards to Ryan Gravenberch, is he the answer? Is he the answer for Liverpool? Now, I'm a big fan of his. I mean, I think Bayern Munich might regret letting him go for as cheap as they did. At Ajax, he was one of the best young players they've ever produced. I think he beat the record for the youngest player I think he was to ever have played for Ajax. So it's just one of those. It's one of those ones where you think to yourself, should we persist with him in this number 6 role? And I think we should, because he has everything that you would want in a number 6. Now, if you think to Fabinho was 6 foot, he had the long leg reach, he was good at tackling, he was great at nicking the ball. Gravenberch's performance on Saturday, lunchtime, was phenomenal. I think he had 70 touches. There was a phase where he drove from midfield, and it was brilliant. And in our fan base, we have fans that don't want to produce players that we already have. They want us to just go and smash 100 million in on someone and end up with an Enzo Fernandez or an Anthony. and Liverpool are too clever for that. I mean, I've just been speaking to a fan a minute ago that seems to believe that the Boston Red Sox, the baseball and everything, they get money, and all these owners do for us, that they just bleed us dry and they don't take or give us anything. Let's get something straight here. These owners have pumped in hundreds of millions into the training complex and the stadium. They do give our managers money. Brendan Rodgers spent 300 million at Liverpool. 300 million, right? Klopp spent, I think, over $500 million, right? If not more, right? Yes, player sales contribute to that. Man City have been selling players for the last 2 years. Arsenal sell players. Everybody sells players. That's a fact. Just because we're smart, people think that makes us stingy. It's not the case. What annoys me is this fan that I've just been arguing with a minute ago said that we've got no money, we've not bought anyone, and FSG are parasites. And I went, would they have been parasites if Caicedo had said yes? Would they have been parasites if Zubimendi had said yes? And his answer was, well, nothing. Because we cannot force these players to come with us, right? Like Arne Slot says, like Jurgen says, is we can put the offer in, we can offer them the terms. I could understand if we try to just keep Zubimendi on the same wages he's on at Sociedad and try to get him on the cheap. But we doubled his wages. We did everything we could to get Caicedo. That was the Brighton chairman's words, not mine. We did everything we could to get Tushimi. We did everything we could get to get Camavinga. Players like this, Jude Bellingham, we've had discussions with all of them. But sometimes it's a matter of choice. And when you are an elite football player and elite clubs want you, you can choose. Luis Suarez could pick who he wanted to play for. Michael Owen could pick who he wanted to play for years ago when he won the Ballon d'Or. We are not going for the bottom pit of players anymore, like we did under Roy Hodgson and under Brendan Rodgers. And do you know what's great? I seen a part of that overlap today with Rafa Benitez in, and he said that under Hicks and Gillette, we could have got Gareth Bale for £8 million, but Tom Hicks and George Gillette wouldn't spend it. 8 million. Jesus Christ, 8 million they wouldn't part ways for Gareth Bale. That is a type of signing that FSG and Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes would make right now. Treo Omye, What did he cost us from Leicester? He looks like he could go on to be one of the best midfielders. He could be the next Jude Bellingham. Without a doubt, he could be the next Jude Bellingham. We've signed him for nothing. Next to nothing. Harvey Elliott, next to nothing. Andrew Robertson, next to nothing. Joel Matip on a free. James Milner on a free. Yeah. It doesn't mean that you're going to get a great buy if the price is high. Look at Chelsea. They are a fucking mess. Sorry, a mess. So I genuinely believe Gravenberch can be one of those signings where we go, do you know what? He can do a job there, number 6. Yes, it'd be nice if we'd got Zubimendi. Yes, it'd be nice if we can get somebody in. But then he's got to take a year to adjust to the Premier League. Gravenberch has already had that year. I think he's been told by Liverpool, make that position your own. You want to play for us every week. Get this position nailed. Learning training to nick the ball. He has everything. He's got the fitness. He's got the energy. He's got the strength. He's got the skill. He's brought up in the Dutch way. He'll be good on the ball. He has a Dutch manager that will get through to him. It's all perfect for Gravenberch to be a top DM, in my opinion, because he has all of what you need. So, as I always do, I'm going to read out a quick piece and let me know your thoughts on it. But I just think it's incredible that, people would rather us spend 100 million than, make the best of what we've got and wait. See, we've banked a lot of money in this window, a lot. But that means that if someone comes available now for 100 million, we can go and pay it because we've banked a lot more, and PSR, profit and sustainability, will all be fine. So here's this piece I'm going to read. So no Martin Zubimendi, no problem for Liverpool. Much has been made of the Reds' failure to sign their primary summer target from Real Sociedad, and whether that leaves Arne Slot light in the number 6 position. However, Ryan Gravenberch's performance in pre-season and on the opening day against Ipswich have gone some way in helping some fans accept reports that they may leave their midfield recruitment until January. At Portman Road, the 22-year-old thrived in the centre of midfield trio that included Alexis McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai, especially in the second half. Gravenberch completed 6 passes into the final third, not including set pieces, was only second to Van Dijk. He carried the ball into the final third 3 times, second to Diaz, and completed 51 of his 59 attempted passes at 86.4%. What may have impressed fans more was his physicality. He led the team in tackles, blocks and 2 ball recoveries and won his aerial duels. After a difficult first season under Jurgen Klopp in charge, it may be the new boss Arne Slot has already found a place for Gravenberch, but the Dutch manager was also quick to point out the position does not come naturally to his fellow countrymen, so work on it in the training ground. Give him games. Our first 5 fixtures, bar Man United, have been quite kind to us. Get them won. Get his confidence up. So, of course, Ryan is an attacking-minded player, but if we play him, then the rest of the team needs to help him as well. It takes a lot of effort for the attackers and the midfielders to help him, but what we do know with Ryan is that he can play the ball forward, and if he sees options to do so, that helped us today, especially in the second half. With Liverpool set to quieten their pursuit of a holding midfielder until at least January, Gravenberch has an opportunity in the next 6 months to grow into the role and make it his own over the coming months. Who knows, if he really kicks on, he may even save the club a few quid at the same time. Let me know your thoughts on this video. I think Gravenberch could be the man for our number 6. You'll never walk alone. Oh, just before I go, because I'm just getting used to these videos again. You see the QR code? If you scan that with your phone, you'll immediately be taken straight to my YouTube channel, which is free. Just to click it. You'll never walk alone.